Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Teen Wolf, Season 3, Episodes 6 and 7. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, so we're finally going to the cross-country meet, and everybody on the school bus on their way. But this episode, oh no, that was the last episode. This episode starts with them actually getting off the bus. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little confused. The bus. I'm tired of it. Anyway, they getting off the bus to go to this hotel. So the episode starts in 1977 with this guy getting the room, going in there. He got a scratch on his chest, on his abdomen. He takes out all his IDs and everything else, and then he pulls out a shotgun and shoots himself in the head, kills himself because it was a full moon that night. So he was trying to keep from turning. Then we flash to their current day, and they're getting off the bus at this same motel that, come to find out, thanks to Lydia, because she feels like it's creepy, and she talked to the front desk attendant, and they got a weird number on their back wall talking about 198. Yeah, that's how many suicides have occurred in this motel. Lydia averaged it out. It actually turned out to be pretty normal, but still, that's crazy. That is insane. She tells Allison about this because they're all there too. The wolves are acting weird. Boyd's acting weird. You know, Isaac's acting weird. Scott's even acting weird with Allison. It was like creepy. Reprimand. So they on a high alert. So they like, okay, something going on here. Then they go to talk to the lady, find out some more stuff, and the number then jumped to 201. So she's like, okay, well, it seems like 3 more people finna die. Probably the 3 wolves that they got there, even though they had 4. So really, all 4 of the wolves that were there was cutting up. You know, one of the twin wolves, Ethan, he was there. He was talking to I forget that guy's name. I always forget his name. But anyway, they were making out, and then his whole body started freaking out, so he done ran out. He was about to saw himself in half to get whatever he thought was in his stomach out, until Stiles and Lydia and Allison tried to stop him, which they ended up he burned his hand, and that's how he came out whatever trance he was in. Isaac going through more PTSD about being locked in a freaking deep freezer, so he hiding under the bed. And poor Boyd, more story for him, because he done lost his sister apparently, or somebody, when he was a child, and so that he traumatized by that. I'm like, okay, so he's finna drown himself in the tub until Stiles and Lydia figure out a way to shock him and get him up out of there. That they couldn't even pick the safe up off of him. He put himself in the tub, put the safe on top of him, and he was drowning. So all of this is going crazy because why? Turns out we find out the Duroc, we assume, has put Wolfsbane in the coach's whistle. So the whole time he was on the bus blowing the whistle, blowing the whistle, blowing the whistle, they was getting affected by it and didn't know it. And so there was going to be more sacrifices. But thanks to Allison, Lydia, and Stiles, they were able to prevent anybody from dying. There was a heartfelt, emotional moment between Stiles and Scott, which I thought was like the best part of the show, and then they did some serious acting there, so I was kind of glad for that, because most of the time I can't stand how Scott's face looks. He makes the worst facial expressions. But here, I was feeling him. He was about to burn himself up, and they had to talk him down. Talk no jutsu, baby. That's what happened. So they ended up finally getting they spent the night on the bus. All of them 5, 6, or however many it was, and the rest of everybody else was still in the motel. So the next day they all got up and they all went back to town. But Ethan did let them know, like, hey, you know, Derek, we believe he's still alive. But yeah, he's gonna have to make a decision, you know, kill one of y'all or join our pack. Either way it go, somebody got to die, because one of ours died, so it's gonna have to be something. So that's how that episode went. Meanwhile, Derek has been caught by the teacher. Well, not caught. She took him to his loft in this building that looks run down, dilapidated, and disgusting. And this is where he passes out. She wakes him back up. She stitches him up. And this is where I kind of tuned out on this part, because at some point they eventually start making out, and this is when he starts healing. I'm like, oh, the power of love heals. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, I just can't take it. And then she was thirsty as heck for even wanting to do anything in this shitty loft that they was in. I'm like, okay, gross. What? And then he had blood all over him and everything, and you want to kiss and rub on this man? I don't think so. What the heck is wrong with you, lady? Desperate. That's what. Desperate. So we also got the fact that, well, Ethan told them that that chick was going to be on her way to take him out, and so they come up with a plan. Boyd comes up with a plan to shock him, like him and the other girl was shocked when they got caught by the Argents, right? Oh yeah. I'll get to the Argents in a minute. But yeah, so they come with a plan for that, but that went all to hell, and cut the power to the building. She came in, she wrecked shop on him real quick, and then made him kill Boyd. I was like, we just learned some more about Boyd, and now he's dead. Like, I'm kind of pissed about that, and the fact that he was like literally the only black werewolf. Like, now it's all white people. No problem with that, but we just lost a big chunk of diversity there. I'm just saying, because there wasn't much to go on besides the vet and his sister. So, just saying. Anyway, yeah. So Boyd's dead. We also get the shocker. While Scott was entranced, he saw his eyes turn red, and then when he had to go save Deaton, because Deaton got snatched up, because now the sacrifices were healers rather. He thought his mom was going to be in trouble because she healed some people, but yeah, she was okay. It was Deaton. The vet told Scott before he got took, he need to find him. So he was on a mission to find him and try to save Derek, which the team had to split up for that. So Scott went to go deal with finding Deaton, and the rest of the team went to go try to help Derek from getting his ass beat. But they were too late. By the time they put the power on, it didn't matter. And he was in the water, so he got shocked too. So it was too late. That's how Boyd ended up getting dead. So yeah, that was all messed up. Meanwhile, they still pushing something with Lydia, like, what is she? What are you? How can you help us? Some kind of way, you're something. Still not quite sure on that. And now, these Argents, oh my God, these people. Kind of found out Grandpa Argent's in some kind of home, still bleeding black blood out his nose and mouth. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this? What? Oh, God. So Papa Argent went to go see him because he wanted to find out more about who died in the hotel. It turns out it was his uncle that was the one that shot himself with the shotgun. And the person that had actually scratched and or bit his uncle was Duke Hellion, the head of the Alphas. So yeah, he got it out for Papa Argent got it out for Duke Hellion. So he already trying to figure out a way to take him out as well. We also got some info about the ley lines and how Beacon Hills is a bunch of lines go through this particular area, so it's got a lot of energy, and this is why this Duroc is using this area to perform this ritual that it's doing, trying to create whatever. And we got some more lunar phases. We got the idea of this lunar eclipse with the shadow of the planet, making the eclipse, and I'm thinking that's not gonna be a good thing. Also thinking that's exactly what this Duroc is doing this ritual for, trying to get everything set up and in place for when that actually occurs. So I'm pretty sure that's a future event of episodes that I will see. So yeah, that's how far we got right now. Boyd's dead. They still ain't got no further. Oh yeah, and Scott's pretty much an alpha. We learned about a true alpha from Deaton because he saw his eyes turn red, and so he told him like, hey, you're an alpha. And Scott like, no, I ain't. And he like, yeah, you are. Through virtue and sheer willpower, you can become an alpha. So yeah, Scott's a baby alpha. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, that's everything that and Deaton's got saved. Scott and Styles debated on whether or not to tell Styles' father about everything that was going on, and they was like, we'll hold off on that for a second. But I think with all that's happening, especially this particular episode, I think he get a little closer to figuring out it's some weird crap going on, and we need to, what is it? So yeah, that was these two episodes, 6 and 7 of season 3 of Teen Wolf. I will see you guys next time for more. In the meantime, have a great day.